Hello, good morning. What is up, you guys? I know we're back to my original setup. We're at the kitchen table. I am about to eat my breakfast because I just cooked me a nice big chocolate chip pancake, okay? If you hear all that snorting, y'all know who that is. It's little Rasquito. So, I was going to eat breakfast first, and then I was going to go into the study, and film my REM diary from last night, but I was like, girl, why can't I multitask and just do them both at the same time? So here's a little breakfast mukbang for those of you that like mukbangs. If not, I'm sorry, but I need to wake up a little bit. All right, so last night I had 2 dreams. I'm pretty sure I had 3 dreams because I woke up at like 2 o'clock in the morning, but as of right now, I can't recall that dream. I will probably recall it later. So, last night I had a dream. I was watching one of my exes, and he was driving a tractor trailer. So, I guess he became a CDL driver. And he was pulling into some kind of business, and I was walking on the sidewalk. I was by myself. I wasn't even with Roscoe. Weird. And I saw him pulling up the hill. He's like checking his mirrors, making sure his tail swing doesn't hit anything. And I was like waving at him, like all happy, like, hey, like, good job, like, awesome, good for you, kind of thing. And he just kind of looks at me like this. And looks away, like, as if, like, I was, like, the most evilest person in the entire freaking world. And I was just like, okay, mad random, like, weird as hell. And then I just turned around and I walked away. And then, in my other dream, I think these kind of just blended in, so it might just be one dream. I'm not really sure. But I was talking to my mom about a new place that I was moving to because I couldn't no longer afford this place by myself. So I told her that I was going to downsize, and I wanted her to come see it, help me clean it, whatnot. I might have to draw this part. I don't even know, you guys, but it was like an apartment complex townhome thing. There was 5 of them. Oh my god, why can't I remember the number of mine? You guys, shit. My apartment number was 5. I was on all of it down. This house was 3 floors, which is weird as hell. Roscoe was downstairs in the living room when we opened the front door and we went inside, because she met me outside, because like I said, I was talking to her, I told her I want her to come over, so she was outside, then we walked in together. And when we walked in together, Roscoe was already in the living room. I guess my couch was already there. And it was a pretty big living room. It's kind of like the size of my living room kitchen area right now. And then you kept walking further back, and it would bring you into this kitchen. This kitchen was so outdated. I did not like the kitchen at all. But, like, you know, sometimes you got to deal with what you got to deal with, you know? The appliances were all new, but it was old school looking. Like, the white had that yellowish tint to it. Yellowish. From being used so much and greasy. Ugh, gross. And my mom was like, don't worry about that. We could just paint over it. We'll clean it, whatever. And then we go upstairs. This is the weird part, okay? Bear with me. I'm going to try and tell it as detailed as possible. You go up the stairs. When you go up that first flight of stairs, it's like kind of just like a hallway section. There's supposed to be a little closet room here because there's a hole punched through it. And I was like, I'll build a door and like put decorations in there. She was like, oh my god, that's such a good idea. I was like, right? So like you go up those stairs, right? Then there's that right there. The closet is right here. This is the weird part. So the stairs go up and around, right? Like the top of a square. But as you go up, there's another set of stairs that's smaller that go kind of diagonally opposite of that. And when you go up that little flight of stairs, it's very small. Maybe it brings you to a bathroom, a full-size bathroom. I walk into the bathroom first, and there's another door inside the bathroom between the toilet and the shower. And I was like, what the hell is that? So you open it, and it's a whole bedroom. And I was just like, what? Like, how does this make any sense? So there's a whole bedroom back there. I open the door and I'm looking in there. I'm like, oh, okay. Whoever lived there must have used it as a bedroom, but really, I think it's supposed to be like a walk-in closet that's off of your bathroom. It's the only thing that makes sense to me. Then you come back down, you go back up those stairs, and you go up the last flight of stairs. This room was weird as hell. We had enough room to put like a bed, and then it wrapped around like this. So like the whole middle section, like if you look over, you can see all the way down to the first floor. And so like it just wrapped around like this, so you could probably put like a dresser and like a TV stand, and then there was like a small closet and a window. And I was just like, I see why they put the bedroom through the bathroom. What the fuck? Like, what? This is just storage area up here. I would never come all the way upstairs to just go to bed. Like, no. Then me and my mom, we start to climb back downstairs, and even my mom was confused. She's like, what the fuck are we looking at? I'm like, I don't know. I'm probably just gonna live on the first floor and call it a day. So we'll go back downstairs, and as we're going downstairs, there's these two little girls. And they were like running around the house, and I was like, whoa, like, who are you guys? Are you guys the neighbors? Blah, blah, blah. And they're like, no, our Nana used to live here, so we just wanted to come see. And we were like, oh, okay. And then all of a sudden, like, when I was like, oh, okay, no problem, to the little girl, it was like I could see her Nana everywhere now after that. Like, I envisioned the house from before, so I'm assuming she must have told me where everything was and how everything was, and I was picturing it in my head, because as I was talking to her, I could picture, like, the bathroom and how it was and how she set up the bedroom in the bathroom area. And I asked them, I said, oh, what happened to your Nan? And they were like, she just got really sick, so she couldn't live here anymore. And, when I had asked her that, I didn't realize that, like, I was standing in the full-size bathroom. One of the little girls was trying to use the toilet to pee, and the other little girl was sitting on the bed that was in there. And then, like, I blinked, and I was like, whoa, like, I didn't bring any of my stuff in here. What? This stuff wasn't here 2 seconds ago. My mind was making all of this shit up. Like, what? So, after I went downstairs, I was like, Mom, where'd those 2 girls go? And she's like, who? What are you talking about? I was like, the 2 little girls, the ones that were here, that said her Nana used to live here. And my mom was like, there was nobody here. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, great. Thanks, Mom. Thanks for verifying that I might be fucking nuts in my dream. Like, awesome. Great to know. So when I was down on the first floor, that's where I had asked my mom, like, where'd those 2 girls go? Because I came down and I was like, Mom, where'd those 2 girls go? She was in the kitchen, and I was like, so what's past the kitchen? Like, what's the backyard look like? So we walked through the kitchen. It's like a little, like, area where you can, like, put your shoes and a jacket here, like a coat rack, whatever. Then we open the door, and it's like a small section of the backyard. There's fencing on this side, which all of the stuff that's on the fence is growing halfway into my yard. And I was like, absolutely not. I will get a freaking weed whacker and shave all that down. And I'll put a little fence up on this side, so that way Russell can still have a little area to run around in. And she was like, yeah, that sounds fine. And I was like, but Mom, I don't feel like I really like this house. And she's like, me either. I don't think it's for you. Because, like, you would know. You would get that feeling. And I was just like, ugh, but I have to deal with it for now. She's like, yeah. And then I looked down towards the other neighbors' backyards, and it looks like the neighbors never use their backyard. I was like, oh, do I even have any neighbors? Maybe not. And then Roscoe comes walking in my freaking room, waking me up crying, 6:50 in the morning. Lord have mercy on my poor dog. I just looked at him and I said, are you serious? Are you serious? I was trying so hard to sleep in today because it's Sunday, and I just completely failed at it. I don't know. Is it better to wake up on your day off at the same time you wake up every day? Because every time I wake up on Sunday, it's always the time that I wake up for work. But then when I try to sleep in the other days for work, I end up trying to oversleep. So it's like, maybe I do need to get up every day at just the same time. Like, there's no, like, if, ands, or buts, or, like, backwards type of forgivability. I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm so burnt. Yeah, that dream was really interesting, you guys. To give you more details about the home and the apartment complex. Mom parked in the street. The apartment complex was kind of on an incline hill like this. Everybody who lived around this little apartment complex, townhouse kind of thing, everyone's grass was like beautiful green. Looks like turf almost. The housing or the townhouses I was gonna move into was all like a light brown kind of color. And like the whole neighborhood looked beautiful. It was very quiet, but the townhouses themselves on the inside were just very outdated. It was kind of like lighthouse-ish, which is weird because I've also never been in a lighthouse. I've only seen lighthouse stuffs inside of movies and stuff. But it was bizarre. The bathroom was weird. It was such a mess. It was like the toilet was up on some stairs, and then there was like a weird hand sink that like put your hand in and then the water would start coming out, and then there's like a little spigot so like you could drink like a water fountain. Just, it was weird because like I had the dream, and when I had the dream I went back to go verify details and look at stuff. So I don't know if I had maybe like touched something upstairs, because upstairs they still had some personal stuff that they were going to come back and get. So I don't know if I touched something up there, and maybe that's why it made me see these two little girls and the Nan stuff all over the house. Like, what? All I can tell you guys is I woke up and I was tired. I'm still tired. This coffee needs to kick in. And I still have a really long day ahead of me, but I'm going to try and get everything done early because I don't want to be out so late. And I have to work again tomorrow. Anyways, you guys have a good one. Let me know if you've had any dreams where, I guess you haunted yourself in. I don't know. Or if your dream, inside your dream made stuff up that other people in your dream didn't see. I don't even know how to explain that one. Sheesh. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, hit that bell for any notifications of my upload. I have more content coming soon, more content ideas. It's just gonna take me a little while to get them started, that's all. But I hope I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay, bye!